So question number 63 is on your screen. An alkene on ozonolysis give methanol as one of the product and its structure is. So now we are moving to the solution part. So here they are given you that alkene react with ozonolysis, and what is the product we are getting? We are getting as methanol. So how is the structure of methanol? It will be like C double bond O H. Okay. So this is the structure of methanol as one of the product and its structure is. Now if you see, they are saying that it is an alkene. So definitely option number 2 and option number 4 we can neglect it out, because it is present in the ring. So ring ozonolysis will not give you any kind of methanol product. Now if you see option number 1 and option number 3. So how to do the ozonolysis? It is the very easiest process. So what you do? You just break this double bond and put oxygen on this side and oxygen on this side. So what you are obtaining here? From here you are obtaining like CH2, C double bond OH and HC double bond OH. So this is the product from 1, and from product number 3, if I am breaking this bond, one side oxygen here and another side oxygen is here. So we are obtaining C double bond OH plus HC double bond O CH3. So if you see, from option number 1 we are getting this methanol as the product. So what is the reactant here? Reactant is this one. So option number 1 is the correct answer of your question number 63. So now we are moving to the next question, that is question number 64. So question number 64 is on your screen. A mixture of nitrogen and argon gases in cylinder contains 7 gram of nitrogen and 8 gram of argon. If the total pressure of the mixture of gases in the cylinder is 27 bar, the partial pressure of nitrogen is. So this question is come from your states of matter of class 11 NCERT. So now we are moving to the solution part. Now the formula which we are going to solve this one, that is P. They asked about the pressure of the mixture ever given and the partial pressure of nitrogen they asked you. Okay, in the question they ask you what is the partial pressure of nitrogen. So Pn2 is equal to mole fraction of your mixture, mole fraction of nitrogen into P total, that is total pressure. Now how to find out the mole fraction of nitrogen here? Your moles of nitrogen divided by moles of nitrogen plus moles of argon. Now nitrogen moles, how to find it out? Given weight. How much weight they are given? 7 gram. And what is the value they are given here for molecular weight? They are given here as 14 into 2, because N2 will be there, so it will be 28. Again 7 by 28 plus argon value. How much given as argon? It is given as 8 gram. So 8 divided by your molecular weight. What is the molecular weight? That is 40. Now substitute the value here. Your 7 by 28 divided by 7 by 28 plus 8 by 40 into P total. What is the total? That is 27 bar into 27. And when you are solving this part, your answer is coming approximately 15 bar. Just do the simple multiplication, division and addition, and your answer will be obtained as 15 bar. So if you see among that 4 option, option number 1 is the correct answer of your question number 64. So, now we are moving to the another question, that is question number 65. So, question number 65 is on your screen. Which of the following is the correct order of increasing field strength of ligands to form coordination compound? So, this question is come from your coordination chemistry of your class 12 NCERT. So, now we are moving to the solution part. So, if you see, they asked you the correct order of increasing field strength of ligand. So, this one is given by your spectrochemical series, okay, which is given on your spectrochemical series, and this is given to your coordination compound, okay, coordination compound of your class 12 NCERT. And this is a factual question. If you see your option number 3, where cyanide is and always remember your cyanide is a more strong field ligand. So, if you see among these options, option number 2 and option number 4, we can neglect it out, and always remember your halogens are one of the weakest ligands. So, they never be a strong field ligand. So, option number 2 and option number 4, we can already neglect it out. If you see option number 3 and option number 1, your fluoride and thiocyanide, your thiocyanide will be more weaker than your halogen, that is F minus. So, your option number 3 is the correct answer of your question number 65. So, this is actually a factual question, okay, factual question, and this is nothing but this is a spectrochemical series which you are found it in your coordination compound chapter. So, now we are moving to the next question, that is question number 66. So, question number 66 is on your screen. So, paper chromatography is an example of. So, now we are moving to the solution part. So, paper chromatography, it is a very easy question. So, paper chromatography is nothing but this is your partition chromatography. Okay, so this is nothing but this is a partition chromatography. So, among 4 options, only one option even given as a partition chromatography, that is your option number 4 is the correct answer of your question number 66. So, question number 67 is on your screen. Sucrose on hydrolysis gives. So, now we are moving to the solution part. So, if you see, this question is basically come from your biomolecule chapter of your class 12 NCERT. Now, when this sucrose, it will be hydrolyzed, it will be give you alpha D glucose plus beta D fructose. Now, if you see among your 4 options, only one option where alpha D glucose and beta D fructose is mentioned. So, option number 1 is the correct answer of your question number 67. So, now we are moving to the another question, that is question number 68. So, question number 68 is on your screen. The rate constant for a first order reaction is 4.606 into 10 to the power minus 3 per second. The time required to reduce 2.0 gram of the reactant to 0.2 gram is. So, this question is come from your chemical kinetic chapter of your class 12 NCERT. So, now we are moving to the solution part. Now, if you see the formula which we are going to use it here, that is K equal to 1 by T into 2.303 log of initial concentration by concentration after time t. Now, what they asked here, they asked about the time required. So, time t will be go on your left hand side, 1 by k. What is the value of k here? They given the rate constant value is 4.606 into 10 to the power minus 3. So this is nothing but this is the value of your K. So 4.606 into 10 to the power minus 3 into 2.303 log of. Now if you see, what is the initial concentration? Time required to reduce 2 gram of the reactant to 0.2 gram, means this is your initial concentration and this is your concentration after time t. So 2 divided by 0.2. Now if you solve this part, your answer is approximately come near to 500 second. Just do the simple multiplication here. It's like 0.2, it will be end up with log of 10, log of 10 value is 1. Now 2.303 and 4.606, it will be end up around 2, right? If I am, yes, it will be 2, 1 by 2, so half into 10 to the power minus 3. So when 10 to the power minus 3, it will be go up, it will be 10 to the power 3 into half means 0.5, and 0.5 into 10 to the power 3 is nothing but this is your 500 second, because this value is automatically it will be end up with 1 only, because 2.2 divided by 0.2, it means it will be end up with log of 10 and log of 10 value is 1. So your answer is 500 second. Among the 4 options, option number 1 is the correct answer of your question number 68. So now we are moving to the another question, that is question number 69. So question number 69 is on your screen. Reaction between benzaldehyde and acetophenone in presence of dilute NaOH is known as. So this question is come from your aldehydic chapter of your class 12 NCERT. So now we are moving to the solution part. So if you see here, they give you the reaction between your benzaldehyde and acetophenone. So what is the structure? Your benzaldehyde structure is look like this. This is nothing but this is your benzaldehyde, and your acetophenone structure is look like this. Now these two are different carbonyl compounds, right? Different carbonyl compound. Now when the reaction is taking place between two different carbonyl compounds in the presence of NaOH, that is sodium hydroxide, this reaction is basically known as cross aldol condensation. So your option number 2 is the correct answer of your question number 69. So now we are moving to the next question, that is question number 70. So question number 70 is on your screen. Which of the following is not correct about carbon monoxide? So now we are moving to the solution part. So if you see here, they asked about which is not correct. So first marked it, because I already told you that where they asked about not, yes, increasing, decreasing, correct, incorrect, so first mark it, okay. They asked you the not correct option. Now if you see the first option, that is carboxyhemoglobin, that is hemoglobin bound to CO, is less stable than oxyhemoglobin. So the first option itself is a correct answer, because this is a false statement. Now if you see the second option, it is produced due to incomplete combustion, yes, this is the correct statement. It forms carboxyhemoglobin, yes, this is also a true statement. It reduces oxygen carrying ability of the blood, this is also a correct statement. So only one option is false option or incorrect statement, that is your option number 1 is the correct answer of your question number 70. So question number 71 is on your screen. Hydrolysis of sucrose is given by the following reaction. Sucrose plus water, it will be give you glucose plus fructose. Now if the equilibrium constant Kc is 2 into 10 to the power 13 at 300 Kelvin, the value of delta G naught at the same temperature will be. So, now we are moving to the solution part. So, if you see here the formula which we are going to use it here, that is delta G naught is equal to minus RT ln of Kc. Now, if you see the whatever answers we are obtaining, it should contain a minus sign. Now, if you see among your 4 option, option number 1 does not have this negative sign and option number 4 also does not have negative sign. So, option number 4 and option number 1 we can neglect it out. Now, what is the value of R? That is minus 8.314, right, and the unit is per mole per Kelvin, joule per mole per Kelvin. What is the value of T here? That is 300 Kelvin into ln of Kc. What is the value of Kc given? 2 into 10 to the power 13, to 2 into 10 to the power 13. So, now no need to solve, you just see the options. First term is okay for both option number 2 and option number 3. Second term is also okay for 2 and 3, but the last option, that is ln 4 into 10 to the power 13 is given here, here ln 2 into 10 to the power 13 is given here. So, whatever answer we are getting, ln 2 into 10 to the power 13. So, option number 3 is the correct answer of your question number 71. So, now we are moving to the next question, that is question number 72. So, question number 72 is on your screen. ACl was passes through a solution of calcium chloride, magnesium chloride and sodium chloride. Which of the following compound crystallizes? So, now we are moving to the solution part. Now, if you see here, so when we have passed HCl through the solution, so what will happen? The Cl minus ion concentration is increases into the solution. So, as a result, the ionic product of Na plus and Cl minus, it will be increases as compared to solubility product. Again I am repeating here, when HCl is passes through the solution, so what will happen? In the solution, the Cl minus ion concentration will be increases. As a result, the ionic product of NaCl is also increases as compared to solubility product of NaCl. So, if your solubility product will be low, so NaCl will crystallize out. And in the question they ask you which of the following compound is crystallizes. So, among this option only NaCl, that is your option number 4 is the correct answer of your question number 72. So, now we are moving to the another question, that is question number 73. So, question number 73 is on your screen. An element has a body centered cubic, that is BCC structure, with a cell edge of 288 picometer. The atomic radius is. So, now we are moving to the solution part. So, this question is come from your solid state chapter of your class 12 NCERT. Now, if you see here, so this is a kind of an unit cell. Okay. So, now I am going to change the color here, because they are mentioning here it is a body centered. So, in the body, so this one you have to see here, like which I am using the red color, sorry, not the red color, black color I am using here. So, this molecule or this sphere or this atom is present on your body, and these two, this one and this one, it is present in a corner. Now we have to first find out the relationship between your radius and your edge length. Now if you see, this is A and this is A. So what will happen with this? Like suppose this is your A and this is your A. What happened with this? By applying Pythagoras theorem, it will be end up with root 2A. So this black one, this one is nothing but this is your root 2A. Now just take the example and just draw a body diagonal first from here to here. Now if you see this triangle where I am mark it with a blue color, this one and this blue color area, if I have to take it out, so what will happen? This is A, so it will be obtaining here like this, right? This is A, this is your root 2A. So what will happen with this? This is nothing but this is your root 3A. So if you see, this is R, this is R means this from this to this. This is your radius, right? And radius is mentioned as R. Now for this sphere, if I am point, this is the center, this part is R, this part is R. Means from here to here it will be R, from here to here it will be again R, from this point to this point it will be R, and from this to this it will be R. So if you see 1, 2, 3, 4, so 4R, and what is the value of this? We have to get it, that is root 3A. So 4R equal to root 3A. Now they give you the value of edge length, that is 288 picometer. So R equal to root 3 by 4 into A. A is 288 picometer. So this is your answer of your radius. Now if you see among the options, your option number 3, that is root 34 into 288 picometer is the correct answer of your question number 73. So question number 74 is on your screen. Which of the following oxo acids of sulfur has OO linkage? So now we are moving to the solution part. So if you see, I am going to give you a trick here. Okay, the trick is, if your molecule is like this, right? This is oxo acid, right? Oxo acid structure, if your oxo acid structure is like this, HNX2OM, where X is anything, it may be your phosphorus, maybe your boron, maybe your sulfur, etc. So first you have to find out the oxidation state of X. Okay, that is the maximum oxidation state. Sorry, the maximum oxidation state of, first you should know the maximum oxidation state of X. You should know the maximum oxidation state. Like in case of phosphorus, the maximum oxidation state is +5. Like similarly for sulfur, the maximum oxidation state is +6. So secondly, you have to find out the oxidation state of X in given question. Means whatever molecule is mentioned on the question, you have to find out the oxidation state of that compounds. Now thirdly, you have to see the value whichever you are obtaining your oxidation state of X, if it will be less than of your maximum oxidation state, then you have XX linkage. Now the value which you are obtaining, that is the oxidation state of X, if it will be equal to your maximum oxidation state, then you have the linkage of XOX. Now if your oxidation state of X is greater than of your maximum oxidation state, then the linkage is XOO, that is your peroxy linkage. Again I am repeating here, if your oxo acid general structure is HNX2OM and this X is maybe anything, that is your maybe phosphorus, maybe boron, maybe sulfur, whatever. First you have to find out, or you have to know the maximum oxidation state of X. After that you have to find out the oxidation state of X which is given your questions. Like in these compounds H2S2O8, I have to find out the oxidation state of S2. Sorry, we have to find out the oxidation state of X. Now after find out that oxidation state, you have to compare with that oxidation state with your maximum oxidation state. If your oxidation state of X is less than your maximum oxidation state, then the linkage whatever is found, that is your XX linkage, that is maybe it's SS sulfur sulfur linkage or maybe phosphorus phosphorus linkage. Now if your oxidation state it will be equal to your maximum oxidation state, then the linkage you are find out here XOX. Now if your maximum oxidation state it will be less than, or whatever oxidation state you are calculated from here, if it will be greater than your maximum oxidation state, then the linkage whatever you are found it here, that is your peroxy linkage, that is XOX. Now just find out the oxidation state of this part. Now for this, for hydrogen it will be 2 plus it will be X, that is 2X minus 8 into 2, that is 16 equal to 0. Then twice X minus 14 equal to 0. So X it will be end up with 7. And I already told you what is the maximum oxidation state for sulfur, it will be plus 6. Now plus 6 is your maximum oxidation state, and this is the oxidation state which you are obtaining from the question. So now if you see your plus 7, that is given oxidation state is greater than your maximum oxidation state. So what will happen in the structure, you are found it like SOOS configuration. So what they ask, among this oxidation who having this OO linkage, so you are already obtaining your answer, that answer is 1, that is H2S28 is having this peroxo linkage, that is OO linkage. Now let us see the option number 2 also. Here if you see the 2 plus twice X minus 7 into 2, that is your 14 and 0, and you are obtaining your X twice X equal to 12, that is X is equal to plus 6. Now this plus 6 is equal to your maximum oxidation state, and when this oxidation state is equal to your maximum oxidation state, so which types of linkage you are obtaining here? XOX means SOS linkage you are obtaining here. Now in sulfurous acid, we all know the sulfurous acid structure is look like this, S 1 2 3 4 5 6, that is 6 valence electron. So oxygen, sorry, S, it will be 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now number of hydrogen is equal to number of OH. So here 2 hydrogen is there, so 2 OH will be there. Now this is your oxygen and 1 lone pair should be there. So this is the structure. Here no peroxy linkage will be there. H2SO4 structure is like this, S 1 2 3 4 5 6, number of OH and how many they are there? Double bond O, double bond O. So, this is the structure of your sulfuric acid, and in sulfuric acid also you are not getting any OO linkage. So, option number 1 is the correct answer of your question number 74. So, question number 75 is on your screen. Identify the incorrect statement. So, now we are moving to the solution part. Now, if you see here, they asked you about to find out the incorrect statement. So, first mark it, they asked you incorrect statement. Now, the first one, interstitial compounds are those compounds that are formed when small atoms like hydrogen, carbon or nitrogens are trapped inside the crystal lattice of metals. Yes, that is true. Interstitial space or interstitial size is nothing but the space between the two atoms. Okay. Now, this is the true statement. Let us see the second option, whatever they given. The oxidation state of chromium CrO4 2 minus and Cr2O7 2 minus are not same. So, first let us see the oxidation state of this, right. So, if I am considering it will be X. So, 4 into minus 2, that will be 8 equal to minus 2. So, X it will be end up with plus 6. So, your chromium is your plus 6. Now, for this one chromium, that is in twice X, that is minus 14 equal to minus 2. So, twice X equal to 12. So, X equal to plus 6. So, here also the oxidation state is plus 6, but in the statement they are given as not same, right. So, this is the false statement, and in question also they ask you which one is not the correct statement, that is your incorrect statement. So, option number 2 is the correct answer of your question number 75. If you see the remaining part also, chromium 2 plus D4 is a strong reducing agent that Fe2 plus D6 in water. This is a true statement. The transition metals and their compounds are known for their catalytic activity due to their ability to adopt multiple oxidation states to form complex. This is also a true statement. So, you have only one answer, that is option number 2 is the correct answer of your question number 75.